And we are all here together on our Sunday Fun Day. And happy Rosh Hashanah to those of you who are celebrating this Rosh Hashanah weekend. We send you much love and light, and may the blessings of sweetness and success be with you throughout this year for you. We wish you all the best wherever you are, no matter what part of the country, no matter what part of the world you are. We are expressing our connection to all of you today, and we are going to be answering your questions. And we're doing a general feed answering as well as a group reading. And this group reading is going to open up the space. We are prepping. Are you ready for the little equinox coming up? Yes, indeed. We've got our autumn equinox coming, and we are ready to leap with faith and take a good look at what we want to change. This is where the rubber, as they say, meets the road, and we are getting ready to move forward in the direction of our destiny, and we are out of time. There is no playing around. You have got to choose. Which way do you go? How are you going to know what direction to drive your intentions? Well, you've got to follow your heart. At a time when there's a little bit of confusion in the world, just a little, and there's also a little bit of angst. There's also this feeling of what's going to happen next. It's like eating a movie and chewing your popcorn and saying, I don't know what's coming next, but something weird is going on. But that's all the outside chatter. What is it that you want to create for yourself? The world is going to do its dance. The changes are coming. But if you yourself don't change your patterns, if you yourself don't change the conditions around you, if you don't make the choice, if you want to move, if you want to make a change in your career, make the change in career, or look for a different position or a different place to work, this is the time to give thought and consideration to that, and also ask yourself, oh, what is working and what isn't working? How are we moving forward in this life? How are we going to create the life that we want? And we're looking and noticing the restrictions in the world. And I understand that the restrictions are, well, something we're not used to. Maybe even a little scary. Wondering what's going to happen next. What's the other shoe that's going to drop? But before you lose yourself in that, I want you all to ask yourself this really important question. Why am I here? What is my purpose? What's my mission? How do I define me? So many people don't know who they are. You give the world your outward appearance. I wish you'd stop to think, who are you? Who's the person inside that is longing to shine and be? We've kind of conditioned ourselves to be caught up in this world of illusions and playing the role that's necessary to move us forward, that's necessary to please people. But who are you? Do you know? There's a song that says, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Do you know? Do you really know what you want? And knowing what you want is really connected to having a really good understanding of who you are and your character and what you represent and where are your boundaries and what's your truth. How many of you are struggling with your personal truth? How many of you, your truth, the lines have gotten blurred in all of this madness? You're feeling like you have to adopt other people's beliefs instead of your own. How many of you are losing yourself in the energy of chaos, fear, lack, insecurities? It's a time for us to give good thought and consideration. What is it that makes you happy? When was the last time you were happy? Do you know? And how does that translate now? Because if the last time you were happy was 15 years ago, things have changed. So You may not be able to do or say and be the exact things you were 15 years ago, but you can find the feeling in something else. So many of us look back and they say, I wish I could be the person that I was. What happened to the person that I was? That person evolved. But as the person evolved, they unfortunately decided to hold on to a trial, a tribulation, a feeling, something that took away the joy. But that doesn't define you, only if you let it. You can let yourself fall into the abyss of uncertainty if you choose. But this is a time where knowing who you are, knowing what your path is, and knowing what side you want to be on, and I'm not talking political sides, that would be a whole nother show. Whew, that would be a crazy show. I'm talking about the side that's your truth, that's the side of good and enlightenment and divine power, or the side of darkness. And lest you not judge others, because everyone has their own dark side. I know so many of you are doing your shadow work, but it's more than just a shadow. It's the aspects within the human species that are needing to be contained and managed and governed. It's almost like when you have a puppy and you're teaching them how to behave. Often people will put them in a little crate so that they know how to be still and how to wait for the food, wait to go out for their walk. We have to condition ourselves as humans as to what is the light and what is the darkness, and be disciplined and obedient to our spirit and our soul, which will never steer us wrong. It's always there for you. You know, it's interesting that each day we're faced with challenges. We're faced with thoughts that run through our minds, our human mind. And we have to kind of flick them off or delve into them and let them chew us up. What are your thoughts that are derailing you? What are the words that you're saying to yourself? You know, that criticizing self, that critique voice, that are taking you away from your light, taking you away from who you are. Are you doing what you do with care and intention? Or are you just being reactive to what everyone else is saying? I hear so much information about what people say is going to happen in the world. Oh, this is happening in this part of the world. And most of it is not even based in any truth, but people are just running around talking about what they think they know. But from an energetic point of view, you're doing service to negativity rather than service to the light. By repeating all of these stories of hurt and harm and devastation, you're actually putting more fuel and calling that energy into your own personal circle. We're getting ready to end a season. And we're getting ready to begin a new season. And we know the world as a whole has not finished changing at all. And as these new changes become close to us, we have to know where our light is. We have to know who we are as a light being, and we have to choose the path of connection, the path of love, the path that defines each aspect of who we are and allows us to shine it to the world and allows us to also integrate our darkness. Because we all are here to expand and we're all here to learn. And we all carry quite the bag of lessons. So what are your lessons that you've learned in this 2020? For many of you, it's been you've been able to do without some of the busyness and distractions that you've become used to. For some of you, you've learned to work with less for now. For some of you, it is forced you to put your attention on that business or that plan because you couldn't go to work. For some of you, it's taught you how to ask for help because you thought you had it all under control because you're so big and bad that you don't need anybody. And it humbled you. For some of you, it got your attention and taught you you really need to take care of your health and do more for yourself. And for some of you, it led you to God. It led you to sit in the stillness, in the energy of light and love, and convene with God. It has been a powerful time upon the planet and a powerful time for all human beings, and it has been a preparatory time so that you can choose your way, choose your light, choose your path. Right now, as we get ready for this major shift that's coming up for the equinox on the 22nd of September, the first day of fall, everything will be on an equal playing field. What side are you going to pick? Are you going to pick the side of light and love? Or are you going to pick the madness and the division and the greed? What side are you on? And understand that we are really waging a spiritual warfare right now that is asking all of you to really stand up for your truth. Not conform, stand up to your truth. You don't have to be someone else's puppet. You don't have to live to please another. You have to live to fulfill your destiny. And that, my friends, requires a big leap of faith. To stand up and say, I'm going to go in that direction and I'm going to trust. With all the planets that have been stirred about and our war planet being retrograde. And then, of course, we have Mercury getting ready to go retrograde in October. Whatever will we do? Holy crow, here we go. We've really got to pay attention. We don't want to lose ourselves in some technicality or mistake or get slowed up because we didn't heed the warnings that Spirit had. And then as we close out this 2020, which, hello everyone, we are just a few months away from the end of the year. Soon we'll be ringing in a new year, and phew, I don't know, not fast enough for a lot of us, but that's okay. It's time. And 2020 needs to be the year that you learned your lesson. Not ironed out all of your karma, fixed all of your past mistakes, learned your lesson as to who you are and what side you're on. You can't have lunch with the devil and expect to have dinner with God. You just can't. So you got to pick your side. It's your choice. Are you ready for the changes that are here on the world? And can you define yourself in a new way? And if you keep saying that you're stuck, then you will perpetuate the energy of stagnation. You will continue to be stuck. But if you recognize that in the stagnation and in the unknowing, you can sit and be still in the energy of God and discover the knowing that has all the answers for you, it is then that you can move yourself forward in the direction of freedom. It's time for you to be free. Are you ready to be free? Are you ready to open up your energy to impossible, possible visions? It is time to let the impossible be possible. Creativity opens the door for impossible things to become possible. You've got to think outside the box now more than ever and embrace your new way of life. And embrace love and choose the energy of abundance for yourself and for others. Well, we're going to answer your questions today on our Sunday Fun Day, and we're opening up to our wonderful messages from Spirit for individuals and also for our group reading. We've got some people here in the feed, so we want to say hello and thank you. And I do hope you join us for Tuesday night's forgiveness class. If you've got something to let go and let God, you want to be a part of our forgiveness class this Tuesday, the 22nd. Yes, indeed, right in time for the equinox. We're going to be letting some things go so that we can open up a brand new energy of love and freedom. So forgive and be free. That's what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. And then the following week, I can't believe we'll be putting ourselves at the end of the month, but we're getting ready for the Archangel Michael time. Archangel Michael class, connection, meditation, and celebration. Yes, indeed, it's time to have a little Archangel Michael party and celebrate the Archangel Michael. Normally, we would have people at our center, and we'd be hosting about 300 plus people, but we can't do that right now. So we're going to connect virtually with all of you. I do hope you join us. That class as well is at 7:30 Eastern Time, and it is only $11. I do hope you visit us at SarahSpiritual.com. In case you've missed any of the classes that we have previously taught, they're all right there. And keep a lookout on some of the upcoming things we have, because we'll be launching some really great programs in just a few days. So we're looking forward to having you participate in that. And of course, here I am getting ready to open up for my wonderful group collective message for everyone here who's joining us. And I've got Helena here in the house. So Helena, how are you doing and how are you gearing up for this fall equinox?
Well, you know me, I'm always getting something ready and together. And hold on, I could get Helena Cam up here in a second while I'm talking. But yeah, I can definitely say I've really been feeling that creative energy and that push for truth and that push to be who I am. And I'm not the only person. I'm even talking to friends that aren't even spiritual and are feeling the same things. So it's not just a spiritual thing. It's the whole world. It's the energy. It's the world.
The world is changing. And fall begins the journey into the winter nights. So for those of you who are across the country, we know you're getting chilly.
We getting heated up down here, and everyone's like, sweater weather. I'm putting shorts on now.
Yeah, well, we're actually supposed to have a cold front here in Florida, so I guess that means we're going to drop 5 degrees, but they say it's going to be a beautiful week next week, so we are really loving it. And let's see here, we want to get...
What cards we got today?
I'm looking. We got a whole bunch of cards here. We got guidance from our angels. We're going to take them out for everyone too. I'm feeling like we need some messages from our angels. Who wants an angel card? We're going to definitely tap into that energy. I've got quite a few here. And then, of course, I've got my good old-fashioned tarot cards. So we are going to, in this part of the feed, we're going to give you some messages for the group and answer your questions. And really tune in to this beautiful energy. Yeah, some people are talking about sweater weather. I'm like, there's no sweater weather here, honey. Unless we want to sweat and pass out. All right, we've got our mystical wisdom cards, our angel cards, and we've got our love cards that are already pulled. So I've got mystical wisdom, universal wisdom, angel cards. But I think we've got to take a look at, we've got 3 love cards here pulled for the group. We pulled this out before we got started. So I'm going to take a look and see what we've got here as a surprise for everyone in our love cards. New beginnings, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So we do have a new beginning coming to us, and this new beginning is our fall equinox. And then we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? Your answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. So very much appropriate to what we were just talking about in our opening statement, how it is really time to be true to your heart. And then we have deepen your heart. You already know the answer. Do what you feel is right. That's so important for all of you. Do what you feels right. Many of you have shut down that aspect and not really given yourself the permission to really be in the energy of your truth. So we are loving these cards, and we thank the universe for these beautiful heart cards. They are very powerful, and they give us a lot of wisdom. And for the group, we're going to pull out a series of 9 cards for everybody, just in time for the thunderstorm to come rolling through here. And we've got our angel answer cards as well. I'm going to take a look and see what we've got going on here. We're going to start with our angel answer cards. See only love. Don't look at the mistakes that a person does. Don't always look at what is going on. You want to see the love in every situation. So with this time of change in the world, we want to only see love. We want to see the love in the world and hold the vision of love, because when we hold the vision of chaos, when we lose ourselves in the gossip of what's happening, we will perpetuate more of that. And right now we want to see and only be in the energy of love. And those of you who are energy workers, now is the time for you to step up and for you to do your energy work. The world needs love, but the world needs us to work our energy and to work our positive intentions. And to those of you who are healers, it's time to radiate your healing out into the world and truly shift on the planet. And then we've got listen. We have to quiet our mind and we have to listen. So this is a time of meditation. This is a time for us to have transformation. This is the time where listening to your inner voice, your inner spirit is critical, and you have all the answers inside. Stilling the mind and stepping away from the busyness of the world is the key to being attuned to God. So listen to your inner voice, listen to the whisper of God, for it will never steer you wrong. And as we thank our angels for their angel cards for the group, and I really feel like some of you needed those 3 specific cards. We weren't even going to use the angel card deck, and suddenly we got pulled that way. And Isabella Fox, we've got to see the world in the lens of love. Yes, indeed, Isabella Fox says in the feed, we've got to see the world through the lens of love. And here we have the dragon. And if there ever was a time when we needed courage, we don't have time to be the cowardly lion. It is a time of courage. So I encourage you all to dig down deep and find your courage and find the energy of what's going on and really awaken to something spectacular for yourself. And the next card is self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. I think this has been the biggest lesson for everyone here on the planet during this time, is learning to rely on themselves and be solo. The isolation has been difficult for people, I know. And in this time of isolation, it has really worn you down. But in this moment of time, the best thing that you can do is to be self-reliant and know that you are going to be safe and okay no matter what, that the angels have your back. This is the time for you to tune in to that divine energy and really understand that everything you need, everything you want the world to be, it is here for you. And it is a time to be reliant on self. We can be of assistance to others, but being reliant on self is an important tool. And then our next card to this group is the owl. The owl says, this is a powerful card, the owl says, I can see through the darkness. The owl has keen sight. The owl is attuning you to the illusions in the world and attuning you to the etheric field. And this owl wants you to follow your intuition. So when you tune into the owl, know that this owl will guide you. The owl can see for miles. Its eyesight is that keen. And it follows its senses. And the owl always protects you. So here we've got our owl here, and this is from our mystical wisdom cards, which are really a valuable tool here for us for this opening group message. And then we've got our universal cards. We've got the goddess Aradia, and this goddess Aradia is representing the butterfly in the transformation. So as we move the energy into transformation, you need to be sure of what you want to be when you come out of this transformation. You have to allow yourself to be broken down, but what is it you desire? What is the world that you want? How can you transform yourself? And then we have our Lady of the Rose. The Lady of the Rose has shed many tears. The Lady of the Rose has shed her tears of sorrow and the thorns that have cut her in the journey of life. But she is the Lady of the Rose, which is delicate, and it has this beautiful fragrance that life is meant to be sweet and successful. So we've got our Lady of the Rose. So we want to take in the energy of the beauty of the rose, and we want to shed our tears once and for all, and we want to let them go, because it's time to celebrate who you are. And then we've got the turquoise sea, which is meaning that we want to transform our energy and be buoyant, and we want to float. We want to glide with ease and grace. We do not want to have to struggle. We just want to be in the beautiful energy of this turquoise sea. So we are getting ready for shifts here on the planet, and individually and collectively, you are all getting ready for your major shift. And this is an important time. And we're going to pull one more card for all of you. And this card is from our Divine Feminine deck. And they told me to pick one card, just one card. So I'm going to reach right into the middle of the deck, pull the card for you. And this is for the group. We're going to see what we've got going on here. Green Tarot, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs me of every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. I believe we said earlier, we have to listen to your heart. And as you listen to your heart, you want to follow the intuition that is there, and you will be supported by the Green Tarot. So we are on track today. We are really tuning into this energy, and I'm really grateful for all of you who are visiting with us today, and we thank you if you share the page. Appreciate that greatly. And we're going to start to get ready for our group readings. We've got some really busy happenings coming up. We've got our radio show on Wednesday night. And as we get into the October months, we're going to be really moving us forward in the direction of how to be on track for 2021. I can't wait to talk to you all about how did we survive 2020, and how the heck do we get to 2021 in one piece? That's what we're really going to try to do. And we've got our Archangel Michael Day coming up on the 29th, and we also have an Archangel Michael collection. So if you want to do a little ceremony for yourself with Archangel Michael and the power of the angel, then we've got a collection for you. It is going to be up on our website. You can visit our website, SarahSpiritual.com, and order your collection so that you can be one with Archangel Michael. We would love to have you participate in our Archangel Michael ceremony and celebration, and be able to do something for yourself on your own. So Helena, how are the questions doing here? Let's kind of see, what do you have going on? Give me an idea what's happening.
Oh, we're looking for love. We want some cards. What's our purpose? Where is our job and money going?
Where is it going?
Where is it going? And I think we're going to start here with Julia. She's talking about love and truth and wondering how to work my energy and healing, and is love coming for Julia?
Is it coming, Julia? We're going to take a look at that. Helena, what's the most popular question?
Let's see. I think we're looking for our soul mission.
Yeah, it's still important? Okay.
Yeah, I think we're all still on soul mission from last Wednesday.
So, Julia, I have a card that just flew out of the deck for you from the angel deck. So we're going to honor that as our opening here. Love and truth, how to work my energy healing. Is love coming? First of all, Julia, love is coming. I feel like this is a time for you to really be on your deep search as to the meaning of your life and your purpose. But the angel card fell, and this angel card tells me that there's nothing for you to worry about. You are safe, and the situation that is around you is under control, and everything is working out for you. So this is our angel card of nothing to worry about, Julia. How do you work your energy? You just open up to be the conduit of the energy, and you trust the universe will put you in the right place. And they told me to pull another angel card for you, Julia, and this says time to go. Time to move, Julia. Time to make it happen with your energy. Time to work and help others. This is an important time in your life, and we encourage you to take action now and work with people in healing. And then I know that love is going to come, and you don't need to worry about when is it coming. It's coming. So we've got our fall equinox message for you, Julia. Hang on, love is coming. But in the meantime, you got places to go, people to see, and people to heal. Thanks, Julia, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have?
Next, we are going to Kovila Devi Kulin, asking, what is my mission in this lifetime?
So, Kavila, Debbie Coolin, you're very gifted spiritually, and I see for you a lot of healing energy as well. They make me aware of this powerful time for you that makes you love yourself and be empowered. This is the time of when you find your personal power and you align with your destiny. Your mission in this lifetime is to be of service, and it is possible that you will be of service in creative ways and healing ways. This is how Spirit presents it to me. And Debbie Kulvila Debbie Coolin. Oh my goodness, what a mouthful you got for me here. Let me keep these names simple here, everyone. I don't know what's going on here, but I got a wedding card for you. So if you're looking for life partner or taking your relationship to the next level, what's coming for you is we got a wedding. We got a celebration. So we don't get that card very often, Kovila Debbie Coolin. So take a good look at that. You might want to screenshot that picture because that's looking pretty good to me. All right. Thanks so much. We have another question coming up. Who else do we have here, Helena? We want to get to as many questions tonight as possible.
I have JB. She
Hey,
says,
JB.
Sarah, I just had a great first date last night. What do you see for me and him? She needs a little help with this path.
I love the way we're all set to like get ahead of ourselves and see what's going to happen. Date one. Live in the moment, girlfriend. We don't need to get too crazy here. Well, let me see what you got going on here because I want to see what's going on with him. I know what's going on with you. All right, so here he has to expand. He's actually in a level of expanding his life, his consciousness and such. And for you, this is a time where things that no longer serve you are closing out. And I feel like it might get a little rocky for you personally in the November-December month because I feel like you're getting ready to make some changes. And sometimes changes don't go smoothly. So you want to be open for these possibilities of change. But I feel like it's a nice fit. You both tend to be a little bit busy in your head, and he's just kind of maybe a little too analytical for you, but time's going to tell on that. But he has to get out of his head and really go to the next step, the next level for himself. It is time for him to expand. Go on another date. You'll get a better sense of this guy. Sometimes his mind makes him seem distant, and you may feel like he's not a match for you in the way that you feel he's meeting all your needs because he's too preoccupied with what's going on around him. And I don't know if it's just because of what he's going through now or it is a character character aspect that is something that is just indicative of who he is. That time's going to tell. But I feel like he's a good, solid person, and I want you to explore these possibilities. Thank you, JB. Keep us in the loop. Let's see what happens after date 5. All right, who else do we have?
We're going to go to Chris Cottom. He says, my marriage is ending. What is going to happen?
So, Chris, it's time for change here. And I don't know which birthday's which, Chris. First one is Chris's. Okay, so here we go. But Chris, for you, this is actually opening up a new path of self-discovery. I feel like you both lost yourself in this marriage, and that the past 5 years have been particularly rocky for you all. Like, I just don't feel like communication has been right. It's just seemed a bit off. When I move you into the summer of 2021, I feel like for you, you're in this independent energy, and there's a freedom. I do feel like there's another relationship that comes for you, Chris Cottom, and this is going to bring forth much comfort and joy for you. The marriage is going to take a little time to unravel. Patience is going to be necessary in this. But I feel like when all is said and done, you'll feel free. I can't say there'll be no regrets, but you will feel free. And that freedom will propel you into beginning a new second half of your life. Sorry that this has to end, but from every ending, we have a new beginning. Thanks, Chris Cottom, and we will send the healing angels to be with you, because we know that the ending of a marriage can be very difficult. Thanks so much. Who else do we have?
Next, we are going to Bree. Bree says, I feel something's going to happen around winter. Am I tripping? And why does my apartment feel like a portal? She loses some track of time there. She's really curious.
Well, Bree, you can be a little airy in the head, so maybe you're just floating out of your body for a little bit and might not quite be a portal, girl. You might just be floating around. I really feel like you've invested a lot of time in being still, and this has kind of stilled your mind to open up to the energy, and I feel like you are having a form of an outer body experience. So I don't know that it's so much of a portal as you are kind of stepping out of your body, and your higher self is doing some work, and your body is just kind of sitting there. And then when you pop back in, you're like, wow, 15 minutes, 20 minutes went by. What was I doing? I don't even know. So that's really how I see it. I don't necessarily see your apartment as a portal. That I don't see. Otherwise, you'd be beaming us down. You'd be beaming down from a whole nother galaxy, my friend. Something big is going to happen around the winter. There's some big things coming around the world. If you're referring to yourself personally, you know, it's a time for you to make big plans for a new life for yourself. But some big things are going to happen in the world around winter as well. And this is going to be a time of major, major changes in the world, and a revamping of a lot of systems, and things are going to begin. So it's going to be an interesting time at the end. But for you personally, you'll be laying down some ideas and some fast tracks to a new life, Bree. So thanks so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have?
I have to go to Miss Barbie.
Hey, Barbie, good to have you here with us.
She's asking about her and her fiance. They're not sure if marriage is the right thing. She's feeling a little lost.
Well, sometimes marriage makes things get a little complicated. And I think we put a little too much faith in all the stuff that goes on around planning a marriage. And I think it brings out some different aspects of personalities that can be uncomfortable. So Cleopatra's here to help you answer your question, Barbie. And Cleopatra, what are your thoughts on love and marriage? Cleopatra, can you tell us here? So she's in the card cam here. So Cleopatra, oh, there she is. Okay. So Barbie, let me tell you this. Marriage can be the right thing for you all. I just feel like you're both getting a little bit of some cold feet, and it's time for you to make your plans and slow it up. I think you were getting too, the thoughts just seem racing around with too many things to do and such. I feel like communication, we lost the communication, in some of the talk and the plans of what we're going to do in the future, and we stop talking about the moment of now, scale back anything having to do with next steps for marriage, and just go back to basics and communication, because there's real love in this relationship, and I know neither one of you really want to let it go. Communication is going to be key. And Cleopatra, what do you think of that? Should we be talking? Should they talk more? Okay. Little Cleopatra. Can we see her in the camera here?
A little bit. I might have to angle card cam a little for her, and she can have a Cleo cam.
Yeah, we give her a Cleo cam.
Hang on.
Of course she moves, but that's okay. Cleopatra.
Oh, yeah, we'll try next time.
She's like, I can't be bothered with you. Okay, so we'll just turn it back down here for you.
There you go.
All right. So thank you, Cleopatra, for your cameo appearance. We've got the kitty cat. She's like, I'm done with you people. I just came for Barbie. You had your own kitty reading. So not everybody gets a Cleopatra reading. Check out my Facebook page. My Sarah Spiritual Facebook page is linked to a personal page, Sarah Moray. I do hope you catch little Cleopatra was playing peekaboo with me, and that's her favorite game to play. And she hides, yes indeed, right into the blankets, and then she pops on out and says, peekaboo, meow meow. So we got to give our props to our little pets around here. So we've got Ella Warzos, yes?
Yes.
What's going on with Ella? What's her question?
She says for the last 3 or 4 weeks she's experiencing losing a lot of hair. She's wondering what is going on.
Well, I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose, but I see 2 things. I kind of feel like spiritually you need to clear your energy. I feel like there's a spiritual attachment energy, and we want to shift and change this energy. I also feel very clearly here that there's a shift in something in your body. Perhaps we're going through a little hormonal shift, or there's a drop in the physical body. So Ella, I suggest that you do check your blood work and do a little bit of a balancing out. Thyroid is where they take me. I'm not a doctor, cannot diagnose you, but in the meantime, take your vitamins, make sure you're getting the proper vitamins and nutrients, be as calm and de-stress as much, and then let's do a little spiritual cleaning, a little spiritual bath will kind of lift the energy, and you'd be surprised what happens to your hair when you take a lot of spiritual baths. It's really a good thing for your hair. Thanks so much, Ella Wozos, for your Facebook question. So what is spiritual bathing? Some of you may be wondering, when Sarah says take a spiritual bath, what is that woman talking about? I'm talking about a blend of herbs and oils and blessed waters that are blended by c'est moi, that's me, mixing them together and putting them in a bottle for each one of you. I've got baths that are prepared for healing, for angels, for protection. We've got baths against envy, baths to break and remove, baths for clearance. We've got baths for love. We've got baths for come to me, come to me, come to me, baby. We've got baths for divine love, sacred love. We've got twin love. We've got soulmate love. We've got basic 101 love. We've got money. We've got gamblers. We've got fast work. We've got fast luck. We've got steady work. We've got steady job. We've got abundance. We've got progression and prosperity. And the list goes on and on and on and on. And those of you who may have something going on in your life that's personal, a little tumultuous, uncomfortable, I custom make baths for people so that they can clear their energy and make things happen. So everyone, we recommend spiritual bathing because it clears your auric field. If you compare your auric energy to that of your lint filter that's in your dryer, and if you never took out all the lint, what do you think would happen? That dryer would stop to work. It would not be able to allow the air to flow through. So I recommend that you clear your lint right off your filter so that you could get the blessings, the abundance, the love, and the light from God, and you can manifest straight out from your inner being and not have blockages. That's why we recommend spiritual bathing, sprays, and oils. We have a whole product line that you can find on SarahSpiritual.com, so I sure hope you check us out. Thank you, Ella Wozos. You just launched me right into a Sarah Spiritual commercial. All right, who else do we have here in our Facebook feed or our YouTube feed?
Let's go to YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, we got Suzanne on YouTube. She says, I've been feeling so lost for so long now, and I don't know if I even want to stay on this planet anymore. I feel like I'm trapped between dimensions. Will my life change? Your life will change, and Suzanne Bond, one of the things I feel is that you are in a major shift, even in your astrology, because I feel like your planets are just
kind of rubbing each other raw right about now. And I feel as if, yes, you are a high vibrational being and you just don't get the meaning of this life, and it's feeling a bit uncomfortable. I guess they would say, kind of calling you a little bit of a star seed, someone who got plopped down here and like, what the heck is happening? So Suzanne Bond, my suggestion for you as I look at this energy is I feel very strongly that this is a great year for connections, and next year brings you the energy to reinvent yourself in a purpose and a passion and career. You have yet to put your foot upon a path at anything that makes you feel good or feel happy and is of service. So this is what we have to really place our heart and our intention upon. And you are also meant to help and teach others, and you're feeling trapped because you can't quite get to that yet. Are you trapped between dimensions? No, but there's a big part of you that really wishes that you were somewhere else. So Suzanne Bond, I sincerely hope that you give a thought and reflection to the fact that you are here for a reason, and you would not have chosen to be here if it wasn't indeed what you were supposed to be doing. So rest your head upon the angels and know that they're going to guide you every step of the way. And when I spin you into mid-2021, you get a lot of clarity. And we've got our friend Stacey Holler, who's a great astrologist, that I think would be someone who would really offer you some insight. I'm going to bet that she's going to tell you there's a couple of things that are going on in your life that kind of make you have to work a little harder to figure out what you're here for. But there's a reason behind it, and it's hashtag you're not crazy. So we're going to pop down in the feed destinyinthestars.com. I hope you visit my friend Stacy, because she'll give you a really easy to understand conversation as to what's going on in your planets, and I do hope you check her out. Thanks so much, Suzanne Bond, for following us here on YouTube. Who else do we have? You know, I got to talk about that for a minute, because that's really a popular thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people are feeling like hashtag what the what's going on? And part of our life, some areas in our life just don't really ever take off to a certain point. And a lot of it has to do with what's already written in the stars. And there's a series of things where you signed up for an emphasis to be on specific aspects of your life. And for some of us, the aspects are not really focused on relationship. For others, it may not be focused on work. For some people, it may be working out a lot of rough karmic connections. And this is the reason why you came to Earth. Yet we, the human beings, knowing our soul's mission, get distracted by the outer world. And because we are in a world of comparison, we compare our life with others and go, well, why do they look like they're having so much fun? And they get to do this, and they are married, and this is happening for them, and this is going on, and I'm just sitting here and nothing's really changing. You might ask that question, and you might really hope that something's going to change. But the truth is, you've got to accomplish what you were sent here to do so that those changes can be noted in the book of life, and then you can move forward in the direction of the transition to what you'd really like to have in this lifetime. The things that you feel like you're missing on. But the universe is pretty strong, and they make sure that you check your list twice and you accomplish everything on your task list to accomplish here on this planet. Thanks so much for that great conversation, Suzanne, because it really gives us all a lot of insight. Because I know there are a lot of people on this feed or who will watch this video later who can relate to your question, kind of feeling like you don't really belong and just not really feeling like you belong anywhere. So thanks so much for that. I was hearing this song in my head. That's why I had to pause. I'm like, people, why are you singing? I heard this song. Lost and all alone, I always thought that I could make it on my own. And since you met me, I cannot make it through the day. The tears get in the way, and I need you here to stay. And it's this, and it's I need your love. But it's like, I hear that first line, lost and all alone. And it's like, that's how a lot of people are feeling in the world. And of course they went lost and all alone. And then the spirit choir, you know, my angels, they're like, I always thought that we could make it on the own. Ah, ah. And we got the angels singing and this one's singing. I'm like, people, you got to be quiet. I'm trying to talk to somebody over here. And then the other song that I was hearing, and it's from, I think it's from Flashdance. I don't know. It'll come to me. But I know the song, and it's a really important song for all of you. It goes like this. Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? Make believing it's hard alone out here on my own. We're always choosing who we are, always reaching for that rising star to guide me home and shine me on out here on my own. And a lot of people are feeling that energy, like we are out here on our own, we don't know what's going to happen. And think about it, we're always choosing who we are and always reaching for that rising star. Like every day is a choice. We choose to wake up happy, we choose to live a fulfilled life, or we can choose, that's what I said earlier in the beginning of the show, what side are you going to be on? And you don't have to do it alone, but as humans, often we feel very much alone. All right, let's take another question here, Helena. Enough of the song and dance. What else we got?
We're going to go to Kia. She is
Give 'em
in isolation.
the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle. Okay. I said soft shoe and down like we didn't dance yet. Wait a minute. All right.
I'll dance for you.
Okay.
Miss Kia's in isolation. She's wondering, how can I go deeper, really deeper within a challenge? And she really feels like she's being blocked, and she may be calling you for one of those baths we were talking about.
Yeah, Kia, sometimes we are our own worst enemy and we get lost in our heads. And when you're in this energy of containment, confinement, you know, our thoughts run rampant and we don't know where we're going to go next. We don't know how to shift something, change something. And for you, my dear princess, I see here that there's a lot of positive changes for you and being creative and stepping out of the box. But you tend to overthink things and you kind of wobble in this energy of uncertainty, because at this juncture in life, Kia, you thought you were going to be further along, and now you're on this confinement, this stillness, and you're having trouble hearing the voice of God. And I do suggest that you open up your day with, I am a being of powerful light. I am aligned with God's divine destiny. I am the expression of God in all that I do. The divine light defines me, therefore I am always illuminated. I am light, I am love, I am joy, I am peace, I am abundant, I am independent, and I am aligned with the universal wisdom. Therefore, I always know exactly the right thing to do at every moment, because I am that I am. Now that was a mouthful, I know, but if you cut it out of the section here and write it down and say that every day, you will begin to push away the cobwebs of the whispers of the thoughts of doubt and the disappointments that you've had. And then when I look at this energy, you know, as I look at it all, it's really interesting, because you have, 4 years ago, I feel like began a series of changes that really got you in a place where you didn't want to be. So now we have to move you forward and free yourself from the shackles of the past. And that's really one of your drawbacks. Thanks so much, Kia Wright, for your question. Have we talked to Kia before? I don't know if we've answered her questions before. We always have so many new people. I always like to know who's new here.
I think she came a long time ago. Kia, if you're still in the feed, let us know how you
Let
found
us know, Kia. Thank you so much. We'd like to know if this is your first time here with us. We always love to know and welcome you. Thanks so much. Who else do we have here?
We've got Miss B. Mark. She says, I'm a bit confused like everyone else. Do you see anything?
Girl, this has to be the most confusing year anybody's ever had. You know, B. Mark, the first thing that I am made aware of, and it's really interesting. as I choke on my soda here. Let's see. All right, so right here is where your power has to come. And your power comes from within, and you've been looking at your past and listening to your thoughts, but you have not aligned yourself with what is your core talent, what is your core purpose, what is it that you do the best that nobody else can do. You are a powerful being, you're a way shower, you're someone who's here to make a difference, but the confusion comes because you can't quite figure out how to execute things right now. Not that you're lacking in intelligence, it's just that things are not falling into place, so it's setting you off your game. Normally things fall into place a little more easily for you. Normally your thoughts are a little clearer. Part of it is the energy on the planet. So when I move you into the February month of 2021, that's when I see B-mark things really opening up for you, and there being a great shift and change that moves you in a direction of not just more clarity, but a direction that's going to make things happen for you. Thanks so much, B-Mark, for your Facebook question. So I don't know if Cleopatra has anybody else she wants to read, but here's Cleopatra again. Hey, Cleopatra.
She's like, give me the card cam now.
Give me the card cam. Here.
Actually, it's kitty toe cam. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cleopatra, what do you want to tell everybody?
We get kitty love. That's what we get.
Yeah, we're getting kitty love. Okay, Cleopatra. What do you want to tell everybody, Cleopatra? Okay. All right, Helena, what do we got next? Because we could sit here and play Cleopatra all day.
We are going to go to Miss Lakeisha Garner-Thomas. She is going to the casino this Tuesday for her birthday. Happy birthday. She purchased some money oil. How's she going to do?
I want money, lots and lots of money. I want to be rich. Ooh. So here's a good thing for you to do. Put the money oil on your hand before you leave. Then when you get to the casino, you keep it in your purse. Put a little bit on your hand in your purse. And then you take your lovely hands and you just kind of pass them over. Don't slick the thing up. Pass them over the machine and get yourself ready. You know, I do feel like you've got some winning coming, and I'm looking forward to that. So follow the guidance for your birthday to play, to win, but when you win, you walk away. Don't give them back the money that the universe is going to give you. And we want to hear, Lakeisha Garner-Thomas, how that money oil is going to do for you. And don't make the mistake of getting too far into it that you don't walk away with your winnings. Thanks so much. Of course, have a lot of fun. It is your birthday. But you want to win, girl? Then you got the money oil. You know what to do. Thanks so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
We're going to go to Miss Leanne Lockwood. She is talking about her son. He is having a serious operation tomorrow on his brain. There is some bleeding there. Any message for Miss Leanne and her son?
Well, first of all, Leanne Lockwood, we're going to send the healing angels to you. We're sorry your son is going through such a thing. And your son here is in a major transformative time in his life. And when I look at this, he's also stepping into his power. And this is a time of great healing for him. I feel like the surgery is coming at a perfect time. They're catching it at the right time. And I also feel, Leanne Lockwood, that it's a really good time as far as the retrogrades are concerned. So we will hold the energy of healing, and that he may have steady, strong healing. This is something that needed to be taken care of, and it is a serious operation, but I do feel like they have it under control. Leanne Lockwood, for you, I want you to know that you are always protected by the angels, and this is a time of you understanding your purpose and your soul's journey. And right now your soul is leading you to overcome these obstacles with your son for what's coming next for you in your life as far as your purpose. So thanks, Leanne Lockwood, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
Next, we are going to Miss Kelly Price. Miss Kelly is wondering, is there a specific career path I should take?
Kelly, you're really good at your organizational skills. Oh, skins, listen to me. Organizational skills. You're very well dedicated to projects and things that are meant to be executed. There's a lot of organizational direction around you. I also feel that you're really good with loose ends. I feel like something that makes a difference that you manage is going to be key for you. So, Kelly Price, look for a career that is going to utilize all the things that are your talents, your intelligence, your ability to articulate and communicate, your ability to direct projects and organize them, and something that will have a bigger meaning, a bigger purpose. You are exactly on type by asking, or on target by asking this question: what type of career do I hold, do I seek? Because this is the point in your life where you are to be asking that question. You're at a crossroad of life, and this opens up a whole new paradigm for you. Listen to your angels, they're going to guide you. I do feel that there will be a shift in your work by the time we get you into the spring of 2021. Anything of service and anything that is aligning you with angels or organizational skills, something that is going to make a difference in people's lives, is going to be most important to you. Thank you, Kelly Price, for your Facebook question.
Next, we are going to
Cleopatra. We're going to go to Cleopatra. What do we got going on, Cleopatra?
Miss Cleopatra. Maybe she can help Carol here with her conscious dating to invest in. She's got 5 dates with the Leo and Sagittarius. She's got a great connection and chemistry to both, and it's making it challenging. Any insights with the Leo and Sag?
Have fun. Number one. Two, they're both entertaining and great individuals. And I think you're going to find that the Leo is going to be... Cleopatra, what are your thoughts on the Leo? I mean, you are part kitty, right? You are kitty. Cleopatra's leaning towards the Leo, born in 8/8. He's got a good vibe to him, and he's really actually kind of ready for a little bit of a strong connection and love, and I feel like the two of you are going to have some great conversation. I don't know about this Sagittarius for you, because I feel like his energy is not going to be as settled as you need him to be. He's going through some major changes right now, and you've already been through enough changes, and I don't know if you're in the time to consciously wait for someone to kind of get their life back on track. Cleopatra, are we leaning towards the Leo? We're going to ask Cleo Kitty here. Oh my goodness, Miss Cleo used to be on TV. We don't want to mirror her, do we, Cleopatra? So we've got little Cleopatra here. She's weighing in. Cleopatra, we're going to pick a love card here for Miss Carol. So since we're doing kitty readings, Cleopatra, can you help me with these cards here? Okay, which one you want? Look over here. Which card? Pick a card. Pick a card. Which one? The blue one? This one? This one here? Okay. Carol, this is a time, your conscious dating is a time of reflection, Cleopatra says. So let's do a little reflection. Where do I put this here? There we go. Okay. You're blocking the thing here, Cleopatra. Reflection. It's a time for reflection. So just reflect on what it is you want. Be clear as to what you want in a relationship, and that will help you identify which partner is the better one. But I think you're going to have some fun with the Leo. So get it on, honey. It's going to be a great, great connection there. So let's see if he's really ready for the relationship. His energy is ready. Let's see if he's really ready to move forward in the joy of relationship. Thanks so much, Carol Lee. Good to have you back in the feed. Who else do we have?
Let us see here. Oh, Miss Dory Dees. Hello,
Dory
Miss Dory.
Dees. Good to see you here, Dory Dees. Thanks for joining us.
She's thinking of retiring for her 64th birthday. Is that a good time to do this? What's in store?
What's in store? So let's see here. It actually, next year is the perfect time to close out your work career chapter. 2021 is the best time. You couldn't pick a better time. So if I were you, I would put that in for your retirement and get yourself ready to start the next chapter of your life, because it's going to be a good one. 2021 is the year of ending of a cycle for you, so it's a good time to bring this all to a close. Thank you so much, Dory Dees, for your question. Who else do we have?
We are going to go to Karen Martin. also wondering what kind of job would be good for me.
Karen Martin, you're actually very gifted. I really think that's something that allows you to spend time with people and be insightful and powerful with them and help them see different sides of things. I really think that you know how to look at the big picture. And so Karen Martin, I feel like this is going to be a powerful time for you to move yourself forward in the direction of something that will be of service, but really helps people understand their lives a little bit better, Karen. And this is going to be something that'll be like more of like a job that takes you away from what you currently have done and something that's totally different. So we're going to look forward to that and give us that information and knowledge. And Cleopatra is definitely stretching for that one here. So you're going to stretch to new heights. Cleopatra, what are you doing? All right, next question.
We are going to go to...
She's hamming it up here. Put the kitty's picture on Facebook and suddenly she thinks she's a movie star.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I know y'all were talking about me.
Are they talking about Cleopatra in the feed?
Oh, yes. Much love for Cleo in the feed. We're going to go to Cindy Higgins. Could you please tell me what I'm supposed to be doing to help others? So curious.
Cindy Higgins, you are very intuitive, very insightful, and I also see for you there's something having to do with healing and crystals, something having to do with intuition and angels. If you don't have angel cards, I strongly suggest that you get some angel cards. This is the time to really open up to new beginnings for you and really begin a spiritual practice of sorts. Crystals, healing, and angel readings would be really beneficial for you. If you need a little help as to what to do, visit SarahSpiritual.com. We've taught some classes as to tuning up with the angels and ways to make connections so that you can be a spiritual mentor to others. Thanks so much, Cindy Higgins, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
We have Maria Menino. She's had October on her mind. What's going to go on in October for Miss Maria?
Maria, so October offers you a really good halfway mark in your life here. It gets you ready for what I see as being a really powerful time of getting you ready to be ready for something about love. So if we don't have a significant love partner, it's something of love energy starts coming around you. If there is someone of interest, things get really hot and heated up here. So I really feel like October is going to open you up to a new evolution of love for you, a new platform of connection. So I want you to just be ready for that, Maria Menino, for your wonderful love energy that kind of comes in towards the end of October. Pretty much as Mercury comes out of retrograde, love kind of comes into your energy. So we're looking forward to hearing some love stories after that. What else do we have here?
I want to go to Miss Montez. She says, Sarah, I'm in a deep hole. Help. Do you see anything to help me coming?
I do. I feel like you've been stuck and stagnant now for about 7 months, and I know financially things are really tight for you. When I look at this energy here, I feel like as you step into 2021, things start to close up and new beginnings come for you. I feel like there's a new opportunity, Montez Sweetness One, to generate revenue and money because I feel like there's a different flow coming to you. I want you to look for a new opportunity for work. I also, Montez Sweetness One, feel like you're also being connected and aligned with your higher power and higher purpose, and this is just an uncomfortable transition for you. Thanks so much, Montez Sweetness One, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have?
We have Miss Ruve Reedy. She says, I'm moving and I have a feeling Spirit has messages. She's unsure about what job. She has 2 contracts and can't decide. One is in nursing elderly and the other one is cleaning.
Oh, Lord, those are 2 totally different things, too. So whatever are we going to do here, Wave? Cleopatra wants to weigh in on that one, too, Wave Ruide. Let's see here. We've got... I really feel like the nursing one is going to give you a little bit more concrete connections here. I feel like you can always have a cleaning contract, but something about nursing the elderly is going to give you a little bit more of a sense of purpose and meaning, and this is going to be really important for you. It's going to be a good move, and get ready to have some nice new connections, and do your best. See if this elderly care is going to feel good for you when you think about it and put your name on that particular contract, because I feel like you'll have a lot of connections because of that and always be able to be steadily employed. Thanks so much, Wave Reedy, for your Facebook question. Wave Reedy. I always have trouble saying that. She sells seashells.
Ruve
Reedy.
Yes.
Ruve.
I know, and sometimes, like, when you're moving so quick from spiritual person to person, it's like half the letters don't even show up in your brain.
They don't show up in my brain for sure. So, Cleopatra, what are you doing here?
She wants her own TV show. We have to make her a channel on your YouTube. Cleo Cam, 24/7, sleeping in bed.
Oh, Lord. Okay, Cleo Cam.
We're going to go to Thomas next. He says, I've been having a serious toothache over the last couple of days, and I've had it before. Does it convey any lessons for me to learn, and what could they be? What could be the way to heal this? And see you in class on Tuesday.
Yeah, Thomas, we got to get to the heart of the matter, the root of the matter, and your teeth represent your ability to break things down, to chew, to swallow, to digest. And there's something that you're just not able to break down and make it make sense to you. And your teeth are really telling you that you're holding on to things, an opinion. You're being rigid about something. And the jaw makes me feel like you're kind of clenching your teeth. And we're not really looking at the root of where I'm going to use the word issue, may lie. So we want to really kind of open up and relax and work on your jaw. And my spiritual teacher taught me this really cool trick about how to heal a toothache. So he said you go out into the yard and dig up a patch of grass, a little patch of grass. And you kind of cut it out so you're pulling up the grass with a little bit of dirt on the bottom where the roots would be. He says you take it, you flip it over, you blow onto the dirt 3 times, and then you put the patch of grass back exactly where you cut it from. And supposedly it's supposed to take the energy of the toothache. That's just something that he taught me to do whenever the tooth hurt, and it makes toothache go away. Hopefully you're able to, I know you're over in, I think, the Netherlands, hopefully you're able to dig up some grass right about now and have some dirt loose enough that you can blow on the bottom of the roots and the dirt and then put the piece of grass right back. Remember to blow 3 times. Thanks so much, Thomas. Yes, we will see you Tuesday night, the 22nd, at our forgiveness class. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
We're going to go to Miss Joy Christina. Lots of apologies and truth about feelings from Mr. 214. Hallelujah. Will she see some actual change and effort now?
Well, acknowledging where they are and communicating where they are in a truthful manner is the first step. They also have to find the inner strength to break the patterns of behavior in order to truly execute the change. But you are moving in the right direction. So we'll see a little bit more effort now. Are they strong enough to be consistent? That, Joy Christina Wright, is going to be the question on the table until he shows you what he can do. Thanks so much for your Facebook question.
We're going to go to Miss Tina Calloway. She sent a photo of her second ex-husband's parents to him. She thought he would appreciate the photo in the mail, and she's wondering, will it be received with compassion? They divorced in 2009, have had no contact. He's in Arizona, and she's in Minnesota.
I don't know. There's something about this person that makes me feel like he's got an air of indifference. So I don't know that you'll get the acknowledgement that you might like to receive so that you know that he did receive it. I think in his own bizarre way, he will appreciate it. I just don't know that he's going to really articulate it in a way where you feel like your efforts were appreciated and valuable. But you did what your heart told you to do. You did the right thing, and you gave him something that if he's open to receive, should bring back memories and be something that can be treasured for his days on this earth. So thank you, Tina Calloway, for your question. You kind of sent it over to the Eskimo man, so let's see if we can melt his heart a little bit. Thanks so much. Who else do we have?
We're going to go to Miss Melanie Long. Any connection to a younger man?
Melanie, I really feel right now for you is this time of deep expansion and change. And if there's a particular person you're talking about, this connection with a younger man, I'm not really feeling the connection other than possibly a attraction. I'm not feeling a strong connection with a younger man right at this time. I really feel that next year opens up the door of new possibilities for you and clears out a lot of old energy. So if there is someone you have your eyes set on, I do suggest that you kind of pace yourself and build the friendship, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, because 2021 offers you a whole new energy, a whole new flavor, and as they say in the song, I got a new attitude. So you're going to have a nice new attitude, Melanie Long, in 2021. Thanks so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here, Helena?
We have Delia Moore. She's wondering if you can provide some clarity in her job situation, and she loves red. Great color for you.
Thank you so much. Delia Moore, I really feel as if there's backstabbing, backbiting. I don't know, something's going on in your workplace, doesn't feel happy, content, feels complicated. And I don't know that it's time for you to leave, but I also feel like it's not the best comfortable place for you. I feel as if you look, there's a next level, a next role that you could have, and it may not be at the same workplace. You might have to look outside of that. But all changes and shifts would be best recognized and executed in the February of 2021, and not much before that, because there's going to be a lot of changes. I just feel like there's someone in the energy who's really two-faced and not making it a good work experience for you. But these things have a way of working themselves out. Thank you, Delia Moore, for your Facebook question. We got Cleopatra sound asleep here. She's just lounging around. Let's see what we got here. She is sleeping. What are you doing? She was like, pet me. All right. What else we got going on?
We are going to go to Miss Lori Martin. She's asking, will the new doctor I found be good for me, and will he have the answers and solutions? She really is concerned about this in partnership with her spiritual growth. She says, I feel like my lack of vitality inhibits my spiritual growth and me stepping into my role that I know I'm meant to.
Well, when we put a lot of attention into our limitations, then it takes us from the spirit. The spirit can rise above any and all limitations, even that of health, but we have to give the spirit permission to act on our behalf. I do feel this doctor will give you some further insight. I also feel like there are some roots of healing that are holding on to malaise and disease in the body, and you want to let this go, Lori Martin. So there's some healing to do for your little girl inside. I'm going to go to your orphan, your little child, and you're holding on to this discomfort, malaise, disease in the body. When I look at this December time, I feel like you're in a slightly better place. It is your time to step on purpose with your passion for your service, and this is the time to move forward. And believe you me, when you're working in the energy of spirit, even if you are in pain 2 seconds before you do the spirit energy, I can attest to the fact that no matter what's going on, I just can tune in and I feel no pain until I am ready to feel pain again and go back to being completely human. So when you're in your energy of spirit, everything plays out beautifully for you. But I do think that doctor is going to give you another piece of the puzzle, which is essentially one of the things that you're looking to do next. Thanks so much, Lori Martin, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
I'm going to go to Isabella Fox. She's asking, is it possible that my future love lives in another state?
It is very possible, Isabella Fox, and it's very possible that your paths will cross in some bizarre way. And I feel like next year is going to offer you this connection. I really feel like next year's going to be a strong love year. So in the words of Cleopatra, we say, follow the kitty trail mix. because it's going to lead you to another place, and I think your paths will cross. Thanks so much, Isabella Fox, for your love question. There is a future love coming. And we got Cleopatra, who's really going for her kitty massage here. I don't know if you can move the camera, Helena, but she's really, she's like, hello, everybody. This is how we love in SarahSpiritual. She's a little unconscious here, so anyone looking for any more messages, Cleopatra is off the clock, okay? Thanks so much. Who else do we have here?
We're going to go to Wayne Rodriguez in Trinidad.
Hey, Wayne, good to see you from Trinidad. Thanks for joining us.
He got the job that you said he would, thank you, and wants to know what's in the future about his court cases.
They seem complicated, and I don't feel like all the information's there or someone's trying to hide some information. So you have to do some due diligence here, Wayne Rodriguez, to be sure that we can get everything on track. Wayne, I feel like there's a delay, some miscommunication. So I want you to really stay on top of these two court cases so that they can get settled as quickly as possible. So anyone who wants to say, I love Cleopatra, we'd love to see that in the feed, because when, before she goes to sleep, I will show her her fan club is loving her. So everyone like to say, I love Cleopatra. We would love to see that in the feed here so that we can give her a wonderful time. And little Cleopatra is ready for messages for next week. She's going to sleep all week getting ready. Who else do we have?
Let's see here. We've got Miss Fiona in Ireland.
Hey, Fiona, thank you for joining us in Ireland. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
She's wondering, what is the initials or name to my soulmate, and when will I meet them?
Well, they don't really give me things like that often, because I feel like it influences you and makes you make a choice based on some power of suggestion. But I will tell you this, that your soulmate or your partner is someone who is in the energy of their ability to connect with people. They are someone who's, I don't know if they're in the banking industry or some kind of service industry having to do with finances or having to do with some type of relations with money. But I see someone like maybe insurance. They've got some kind of important job like that. And I feel as if they, when you ask that question, they gave me an initial. So I don't know if this is going to be the first initial of their name, but I'm going to give you what you asked for because spirits gave me something. They gave me the letter P as in Paul. So we're going to leave you with that. But I do feel that this person, your true partner, is going to have something to do with finances, banking, insurance, something with legalities having to do with money, numbers, something like that. Thank you so much, Fiona, for your Facebook question. Well, we're going to get ready to give you some music, so we're going to ask that you hang on with us. Cleopatra's going to continue napping here, so she's going to bid you a kitty farewell, and we're going to serenade all of you in just a minute, so I do hope you stay with us. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. We're switching sets, and then we'll be at the piano, and we're going to channel some music. It's not too late to share the page. I hope you share this page to someone you know could use some healing, some musical upliftment and transformation, because right now we're going to go all into the energy. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away. And Cleopatra says, we'll be right back.
But I can't see through the rain. I seem to have lost my way. I thought I knew what I wanted, but I can't see now which way I should go. I don't know how to come out from the rain. I thought I knew who you were, but I guess I didn't see it clearly. Everything got caught up in the clouds, and somehow I lost my way. The winds of change are here upon me now, and I don't know which way I should go. Come for me to realize that now is the time that I have and that won't come again. I'm looking inside, and I don't see a place for me. I can't find my way anymore. So when I say goodbye, I hope you remember me, 'cause I will remember you. The winds of change are here upon us now. We don't have the answers we need. Where shall we go? The time is gone and I don't know how to find my way. So when you walk out the door, will you turn around and take me in one last time before you go? I look through the window pane, but I can't see through the rain. I seem to have lost my way. I thought I knew what I wanted, but I can't see now which way I should go. And I don't know how to come out from the rain. I thought I knew who you were, but I guess I didn't see it clearly. Everything got caught up in the clouds, and somehow I lost my way. The winds of change are here upon me now, when I don't.
As we tune into Spirit, we're going to see what Spirit has for us. There are no words that I can say. There are no words to let you know the light is the way that opens the doors, that lights up the heart, so the eyes can see. So open your heart and lead with your love. Don't worry what others say. Let love lead the way. Oh, there will be times when you don't know which way to go, which way to be alive, but follow your heart. There are no words to make you believe. It's simply a feeling that opens the way. When love comes to you, you can feel the light. You can feel the heavens open up, so you can believe the truth. There are no words to describe how it feels to be alive with love. It's a feeling you know. So open your
trust in your heart. Don't look beyond the way of the light, and you will be free. Just follow the light. Follow the light. Trust your heart. The number one question for everyone right now is, which way do I go? What's my path? I'm so confused. The world is different than I ever imagined it could be. And it's left me feeling out of sorts, out of sync. I can't seem to line up with who I am because suddenly I'm not who I used to be. And that's the point, everyone. It's the time of change. And this season is opening up new doors of possibilities for everyone. Be brave enough and strong enough to let go of who you were so that you can become who you have always been meant to be. And follow your heart, trust love, and look for the light. Well, that's Spirit's opening channeled song. I've never sung that before. It was just given to us by Spirit. So we're really glad to be connecting with all of you. And Helena, I'm sure that most of the people in the feed know what to do, but we're going to tell you that we need to have you leave a word, a phrase, something in the feed so that we have something to build a song on. And we're going to write you a song. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Well, today I'm going to sing you a song on the Spirit Channeling Girl. And we're going to sing for all of you. Helena, what do we got going on in the feed? How did they manage this transition?
We're doing pretty good today. We are dropping the words, and I think we're going to get a bunch of I Am songs because here we go. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
We got I Am a Radiant Light.
Mm-hmm. What else we got?
Spirit, I am in the palms of your hands.
Those batteries that were loose there were there for you too. Right behind your computer, I think. I am a leader. What else we got? We'll let Helena get her mic up. Heal me from my heart. I am a leader. What else we got?
We also have Spirit, I'm in the palms of your hands.
Okay, what else?
I am a leader. And I am joy. I am peace.
Takes me where I'm to go. I was born to lead you now. Oh, I am wrong enough to know is all I was meant to be. There we go. We have all your words just fed right back to you in a melody from Spirit. I never know where we're going to go, and I most certainly don't know where to put my hands, but they make sure I get somewhere on this piano key. So who else do we have here, Helena?
Oh, yes. Miss Stacy Ross says she needs some healing. We're going to get to our healing
We'll
song.
do healing in just a bit. Yep.
Lori Martin said, Beacon. Dory D says, heal me from my hurt. Stacy says, let me breathe deeply. And Kia says, I believe.
That a morning light is a gift from God. I believe that a raindrop washes away our tears. I believe. I believe that every time a bird begins to fly, it's free in the wind. I believe that everything is working in harmony. I believe in love. I believe in peace. I believe that everyone is equal in the eyes of God. I believe, do you believe we're free? I believe that there are angels watching over you and me. I believe that the sun rises to start the day, so everything knows it's time to begin again. I believe in love. I believe the world was made in peace and joy. I believe that every girl and every boy can be their own individual person and shine their light and be loved. I believe I believe. Do you believe? Do you believe that we are all here together to make a difference, to shine our light, and that each one of us is unique and we all can make a difference, and no one person is any greater than another? We are all the expression of God. Do you believe? Put it in the feed, I believe, because I know that I believe. I believe in the power of God and the power of the angels. What else do we have, Helena?
Glow from Kansi on YouTube.
What did she say?
said
Hello?
glow.
Glow. Okay. What else we got?
Stacy said compassion.
What else?
Lenny said every step of the way.
All right. What else we got?
Mindy Tucker says I am love.
What else?
Ella says I walk with angels.
It's shaking over there. If you can just touch that. When I wake up, I know I'm surrounded by angels who will walk with me throughout the day. When I walk outside, I know the angels are with me always. Nothing's gonna take them away. They ride with me. And when my day is a little rocky, I remember to say, angels make it a better day. There's nothing I can do to make me feel alone, 'cause my angels walk with me. I'm never alone. My angels walk with me. I am never alone. I love that. Thank you so much. Ella gave us that one? Good. Thank you so much, Ella. What else do we have?
Isabella Fox says see the divine beauty within. Tina Calloway says God light within all.
God light within all. Yes, indeed. What else we got?
Did I give you Beacon from Lori Martin?
You did give me Beacon.
Beacon of light.
What else we got?
Breath of fresh air and pure love from Miss Stacy Rosman on YouTube.
What else we got?
Power of love, I believe. Standing with orbs from Andrea.
When life has you down, you've got to pick yourself off the ground in the power of love. Life moves around, and you don't know which way to go. You've got to believe in the power of love to open up the way and take you on a new path to lead you where you belong. Oh, the power of love will lift you high. The power of love will open doors. The power of love will open the way for you. Well, we're going to get ready to do some healing here. Are we ready? This is when a lot of the energy comes in. We want you to open yourself up. Be really ready to receive. Take a nice breath. I open up my heart to love. I open up my mind to peace. I open up the way to rise above and feel love. Now say, I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am. Oh, I am love. I open up my heart to light. So say, I am light. I am light. I am light. I open up my world to shine in the light. Alleluia, I am that I am. Get ready. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Whew. It's going to be a cool autumn equinox. We are getting ready for change. Time for a leap of faith. Enough is enough. We need to stand up for who we are, believe in ourselves, trust that our angels have our back. Everything's always working out for you. Thank you so much for joining us in this Sunday Fun Day. Thank you so much to Helena for joining us here. And we wish you all to stay well. We look forward to seeing you Wednesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM on your iHeartRadio or your local South Florida radio station, or drop a like on our Sarah Spiritual Facebook page, follow our YouTube page, and you can catch us there too. Thanks, good night, God bless you, and happy Sunday Fun Day. I am Sarah Spiritual.